my fellow fighters and the people of the world, like I promised you, we won't let this issue of our brother man Floyd Shivambu go. We won't put it to rest. Not as of yet. Not now. So, since we are given an opportunity to speak, and God is giving us an opportunity to be able to think and process information in a different way compared to many people, we are going to use that God-given gift to speak and conscientize people and make people aware of certain things which no one else would break down for you. I have all the time. I will sit back, I'll break them down for you. It's my job. I'm a content creator. I chose to do this. So guys, I don't know who have noticed, Floyd Shivambu was low-key appreciating the EFF, low-key giving the EFF some credit in that presser he was hosting. Like, beautiful credit. Shout out to him for that. Listen to this.
Part of the things which I used to appreciate about the EFF was that I knew that foundationally I came with the idea of funding the EFF. It's true. One of the things that used to give me a lot of joy was to see a lot of people whose lives would change employed by the EFF as councillors, as members of parliament, as staff members, build homes for their parents, buy cars and everything else. I was like, I can't be part of the stabilizing an organization that, at least from that point of view, is giving people sustainable livelihoods. That I will never do. I will never be engaged in such an activity. It's not in my character. I don't get involved in factionalism. I'm not, in the 10 years of the EFF, I've never sat in a meeting of a faction. But factions will sit even when we're going to the Congress that elected Marshall for the first time. They came with a list proposing someone else as Secretary General. I said, no, Marshall is going to be SG, and then he became SG. I didn't sit in the meeting. I just rejected the decision of the faction in terms of not once, not in MK, not once did I ever sit in a factional meeting.
As much as there's a bit of selfishness, a bit of self-centeredness from him, a bit of arrogancy, a bit of lacking to be a team player in him, because it's all about him. He's like, yes, I'm the one who has started this EFF, and it's true, I'm the one. So I didn't want to be the one to destabilize it, because I saw the good work it's doing. People are being employed in the EFF. The EFF is contributing in different wards, in different municipalities, in different provinces, in the country, nationally, all over the country. And people are being employed by the government for the EFF people to push the message, to push the envelope, and put the black child first. The EFF is contributing. People are getting jobs. People are councillors. They're helping. People are in parliament. So he's like, from that point of view, he didn't want to destabilize the EFF because of that good work it has done. But my guy, just because the EFF didn't destabilize doesn't mean you didn't try to destabilize it. Because you did try to destabilize it. It's just that the EFF didn't destabilize. So don't act like you didn't try to destabilize it because of all those good things. But shout out to you for mentioning those good things, because even the people who hate the EFF, they failed to quote you when you were saying that. They failed to make videos about you saying those things, about how the EFF has helped the black child. There's no one who's quoting that. Do you know why? What the people of South Africa, they're obsessed about? They're obsessed about Brenda Fassie and the black dudes. That's what their focus is at. Speak about black people being misled easy. Speak about black people focusing on useless things. Speak about South Africans not ready for change. They're obsessed because you said Brenda Fassie and the black dudes. They're obsessed by something we all know, and you're not the first one to say it. People saying the EFF is a cult. They're fixated with that. They're stuck in that. They didn't even be conscious to the fact that you gave appreciation to the EFF and you say the EFF is doing good things because at least there's people benefiting from the EFF existing. They won't talk about that. They won't talk about that part. They will talk about Brenda Fassie and the big dudes. It's funny, it's fine. What does that help you? It doesn't help you. But the EFF is there. It's helping. Now, Floyd Shivambu is telling you the EFF, he didn't want to be, and he's even lying. But we'll interrogate that in a minute. He's saying he didn't want to be the one to destabilize the EFF. And if he wanted to destabilize it, he could have easily created factions and destabilized it. Okay, it's fine. We'll come back to that because that's a lie. But the credit he gave for the EFF helping people, why are you guys not talking about it? Why are you quiet about that part? You're quiet about that part. It's not a friendly conversation to have when you have to quote that, right? When your beloved Floyd Shivambu say that, you won't clip it and post it online. You won't, right? It doesn't suit the agenda. But how the black dudes, black people, and being stupid sometimes. But hey, black people are not stupid. I'm black. I'm able to step away from the red race. And many people are. But many of our people, guys, we have to accept, Aiko. So, okay, let's go back to self-centered Mr. Selfish Floyd. He is saying to you guys, the people of South Africa, that he didn't want to be the one to destabilize the EFF. And if he wanted to, he could have caused a faction within the EFF. So he didn't do that. He just moved on. He didn't speak very bad about the EFF. But that's a lie. Just because the EFF didn't fall doesn't mean he didn't try to make it fall. Just because the EFF didn't destabilize doesn't mean he didn't try to destabilize it. When he left, he tried to cause a lot of chaos and a lot of distrust and disunity in the party by acting as if, by saying things that portray the leadership as if they're fighting, to cause Julius Malema to not trust people around him. He tried to do that. Isn't that trying to destabilize? After he has left, he destabilized the career of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. He destabilized it. He could have defended Mbuyiseni Ndlozi a long time ago. But maybe even Mbuyiseni Ndlozi was looking for a way out. He was not even trying to be defended himself. Who knows? Can't trust politicians anymore. Doesn't matter if it's Mbuyiseni. He has shown us that they are color in politics and you can't trust anyone. So, okay. He spoke bad. He said a lot of things. He just didn't destabilize it because this is a huge organization. It's bigger than him. But it doesn't mean he didn't try. We all know he tried. We all know his smear campaigns, taking slow key jabs when the EFF loses by elections, try to discredit it. We all know that. So he must not come and act as if he's a saint. He's not. And I'm not saying I am. Nobody is. But guys, people must not come here and claim to be saviors while they know they are the ones who will need to be saved. They need saving. So I'm just saying, it is what it is. I'm able to also give him credit for giving the EFF credit for the good work it is doing in the community. Day in, day out, I'll show you the good work the EFF is doing in universities, varsities, building houses for people, giving people free groceries, buying school uniforms, school shoes, donating laptops, computers to people, helping with the little they have. Imagine if they were to be in government with so much finances, what they would do. So guys, shout out to Floyd Shivambu for low-key, subliminally giving the EFF some credit. Shout out to you, man. I'll forever give you respect for doing that. It is what it is though, guys. I thank you very much. Thank you.